Alright everybody, welcome back to Valkyrie Profile. That sounded weird. I don't know why I said it like that. We're gonna go back to Frame real quick because I forgot to get Llewellyn's little item. He also has a little something that we can get from this place. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go to the Solde Catacombs, which is the only dungeon in this chapter. You might have seen the Cave of Oblivion. That is actually a randomized dungeon, and we're gonna do those in groups later. They can be very risky to do because I think I mentioned this in a previous episode, but oh, isn't that sweet? Yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, they're randomized dungeons that can have really awesome treasure or nothing at all in them, and they can be either really intricate or like pretty much just a C-shaped hole that you run into and then immediately run back out of. But the enemies in there can be completely random. They can be way stronger than you, or they can be way weaker than you. I think there's even a couple that are only found in the cave. So yeah, we're gonna do those later. But yeah, you get one each chapter. Each chapter one shows up, and yeah, you can go in there. Travelers who settled here were greeted only by the abandoned catacombs. They place an ankh on the gate to calm the spirits of the dead, but since it's been removed, perhaps the work of the undead. Surely enemies lurk deep within the catacombs' bowers. So I'm still not sure yet, but I'm fairly certain that this is that we are playing the PS1 release of this game and not the PSP version, which I'm happy for because the PSP version, like I said before, was a port of the original Japanese version, which had some issues in it that hadn't been fixed and was censored, and yeah, so glad for that. We just got attack power, which is a huge, big deal. So whenever you get these passive abilities here, as characters, 200 in skill, attack power. Yeah, every character from now until the end of the game that we recruit that isn't a mage will have that ability unlocked, and we can level it just like we do all the other things in here. See here, scroll down. Attack power. And attack power is crazy strong. Skill level times 30. Whereas like most of these are just like times 1 or whatever. Fight's really good because it's a whole bunch of stats at once. And survival, of course, is good for your DME. All these other ones mostly do agility and intelligence by little itty bits. They're still helpful, but I don't want to prioritize them. So anyway, that's what we got. I gave Belinus the Jewel Blade Grimris that we got from the that we stole from Odin. And then Llewellyn's just got a crossbow and, you know, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to equip that goddess pendant. Shit. I'm actually gonna go in here and cast this from the menu. And hope that it makes the battle go a little faster. Okay, maybe not that much, but it's good enough. I think I fixed the shit. I think what was happening is that the OS was reading the controller as a mouse, and I basically just went in and unmapped everything. And, yeah. So both Llewellyn and Belinus have pretty good passwords, limit breaks, PWSs, Purify Weird Souls, whatever the fuck. Llewellyn's really... It's got... Oh man, I spoke too soon. It's got potential. It's not amazing, but at the same time, like, if you fight against a really big enemy, it can be really powerful against those. Damn it. Stop, please, for the love of God. Yeah, it seems to have trouble with some of those, like, really crazy animations. I don't really know. I don't get it. Yeah, Lua Lens is really good on big enemies because it's like a huge spread. And, you know, if you time it right, it can, not time it right, what am I saying? But it'll, you know what I mean? Like, you'll score more hits, basically, on a bigger target. Whereas Belenus's, is just 2 really big, nasty hits. I'm gonna keep casting Firestorm. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I spoke too soon with the,
They were mighty foes.
with the fucking graphical issues, I guess. I don't know. I don't know a way around it. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not too much of a... Hopefully it doesn't ruin some of the better boss fights in the game, I'll say that much. Okay, so... Yeah. Once again, this is still... This dungeon's in every difficulty of the game, so there's nothing particularly special about it. I am, however, going to keep using Firestorm from the menu. I'm gonna be cheesy. Like, anytime there's a way to do things better, I'm gonna try and do it. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you want to cast those big spells from the menu so that they hit everybody. But I'm really only kind of doing that right now. I don't think I'm gonna bother with it as much later in the game. But yeah, he did miss, didn't he? Yeah. Nothing gets past. Nothing gets past you, Valkyrie. Lenneth. Pretty name. I don't know if it's a real name, and if it is, I certainly doubt it's, you know, Viking or anything like that. Alright. Do a trick here. There we go. I probably did not have to do it like that, but whatever. Miss anything up here? No, I don't think I did. So that blue dot that floats around me, it's gone now, but it was there earlier. That basically means there's treasure nearby that I haven't found yet.
These are formidable adversaries.
Damn straight, they're formidable. I mean, no, they're not really. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, in those situations, I really don't want to... Damn it. In those situations, I really don't want to, like, waste everybody's attacks on one enemy. Like, if an enemy will be finished off in one hit, like, best to save the turns of your other characters. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, game starts out slow, but as you get better and better characters, it gets proportionately more and more fun because you make different parties, and then you can get like different combinations of passwords, Purify Weird Souls, and you know, some of them work better than others. Some characters combo off each other better than others. You know, sometimes you'll refrain from using a mage altogether and just have an archer in the back row instead. Sometimes you'll have a mage. Sometimes you use multiple mages for their like multi-target nukes. The game has a very nice difficulty and sort of unlocking shit and, you know, power progression, I guess, is the proper word for that. I don't fucking know.
These are formidable adversaries.
That's the other thing, is that they actually change what they say relative to the enemy, to the enemy's level or power level, like compared to yours.
In the name of all the gods, finishing strike, Slayer Sword. How'd you like that?
It's alright.
You missed.
Yeah, it's good to send Llewellyn at the beginning because his hero value, because he's, you know, kind of a... He's considered kind of a weakling kind of, you know, wuss. Chicken wuss, sort of, kind of character. You know, he's not brawny, or, I don't know. He doesn't have enough Gillette commercial style toxic masculinity for Valhalla or something. I don't fucking know. Oh man, people getting triggered over that were funny. But anyway, yeah, his hero value isn't enough to meet the requirements for the other chapters easily, so it's best to use him for the first one. And I mean, you're not missing out on much. Of the two characters that we got this chapter, not counting Jolanda and Arngrim, Belinus is definitely the better of the two. Did I get the... Okay, I don't have it yet. So I need to keep an eye out, because we're going to get an item in here called the Emerald Necklace, and it is very, very good. But definitely want to pay attention to when we get that. I'm actually saving all of my event experience for when we get that, because that's going to be kind of a... basically, when you equip the Emerald Necklace, whenever we find it, it gives whoever's wearing it an extra 100, whatever they're called, fucking... character points, CP, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that shit hits hard. I don't know, I feel like Belinus is kind of underrated, because that PWS is pretty fucking strong. His combos are kind of meh, but like, that PWS, man, it's good. Yeah. I don't remember what I was saying before that. Oh yeah, the Emerald Necklace. Yeah, you get it, and whenever you level up, you get an extra 100 CP. So like, you want to make sure that you're like, if you give a whole bunch of event experience to somebody, you make sure they have that equipped, because if they have it equipped, they get that much more bang for the buck, you know. All right, so this dungeon has the game's first kind of puzzle, but not really. Basically, we're just gonna push and pull blocks Zelda style onto these, I mean, they're not buttons, but these little glyphs, emblems things, yeah. We get event experience for that. We're gonna have a good chunk of event experience to dole out here in a second. And it's a good thing too, because, you know, Belinus and Llewellyn are pretty behind. Actually, I'm trying to see if I can get to the Emerald Necklace before... Maybe I can avoid some battles and get the Emerald Necklace first. I think I'm going to try and do that. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, so well, I mean, Avoid's still really good. Avoid is basically like that attack power upgrade thing that we got. But it, you know, works for your evasion. Damn. Nothing in this room. Okay. That's stupid. Not sure what the fucking point of that was. Check the map real quick. I feel like this dungeon's also smaller than the first one. I don't know, it feels smaller in a lot of ways. Map's kind of hard to read. Just wait till we get to some of the later dungeons. The map will be just absolute, just a travesty. Just fucking, you'll open the map and immediately want to kill yourself. I'm not saying it's poorly designed. I mean, I can see why they designed it that way for, you know, it being a 2D side-scroller kind of thing, but still. I always feel like Valkyrie's hair looks like a... Valkyrie's hair looks like a balloon, kind of like a blue balloon with a braid hanging off of it. I don't know. It's kind of funny. I'm probably the only one that thinks that's funny. Probably not actually funny at all. Damn. Oh yeah, we fainted him. So I guess I should talk about status effects too. 'Cause, like, so you have Faint, which happens whenever your guard gets broken. It basically stuns you for a turn. You don't get to act. Poison, which is just like, I don't know, a certain percentage of your HP every turn. It can kill you. And it's very easy to inflict on enemies, shockingly so. Some really powerful enemies can still get poisoned. Freeze, which is, you know, a lot like stun. You know, you just freeze pretty much. I mean, it's like stun, but you know, it lasts, you know, indefinitely. Well, no, it wears off after a certain amount of time, but I think it's if you're touched at all, like if you get attacked again after being frozen, it knocks you out of it. Same with Faint. Paralysis, I think, is the one that only wears off with time. Being hit while you're paralyzed won't do anything. You'll still be screwed. And Curse, there's a Curse status effect too. It keeps you from using your PWS. Guess I gotta go up here and kill this guy. Trying to remember if there's any other ones. I don't think there are. There probably are. How about you? I'd be so glad when I don't have to do this anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going to be doing that the whole game. I'm just doing it right now because everyone's kind of weak. How is... Oh my god. Oh man. It's just hard to I don't mean to mock him, but I mean, it's just hard to believe he was a soldier. Like he was, you know, he can't be more than like 13, 14. Oh man, can I just talk about that with Vikings again? The TV show. I know I keep bringing it up. I mean, it is on topic. We are playing a Norse mythology game. People will not stop bitching about how the women won't age in that show. And I'm like, you do realize that, like, age of consent and age of marriage were not things back then, so it's entirely possible that, you know, Lagertha and whoever else, Torvi and whatever, were like 15, 16 when they got married, you know, which would make them, you know, only you know, basically it's, in those days, you could potentially have become a grandparent before you were 40. I think. I don't know. Yeah, that math adds up. Yeah, you could totally have. Absolutely. It's just like, the actress that plays Lagertha is like 41. It's not her fault she looks good. Like, Jesus. I don't know. People are so just touchy lately about just everything. People are like so offended by female characters and just, you know, so the men age, like, whatever. They were probably actually older. I don't know. It really doesn't matter to me. It's just crazy to think of some of the shit people get upset about. Or this one reviewer who is like, I've given up on expecting any historical accuracy from the show. And I'm just like, oh my god, get over yourself. I mean, it's historical fiction. Like, it doesn't have to be historically accurate. It just uses things from history as a launch pad. Beyond that, you know, if you're disappointed, you need to manage your expectations. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell those people. It's weird because, like, you know, sometimes I've thought about doing reviews for things before, but I don't know if it would really be interesting because I would only review things that I like. So I would just, you know, unless it was so bad that it was, you know, just so as to be like a caricature almost, but I can't think of the last time I've subjected myself to something you know, that I didn't know that I would like at least a little bit. you know. Let's see here. Oh, so far so good. Where is that emerald necklace? I would really like that emerald necklace. I feel like it's oh, you know what? I bet it's one of the artifacts. Fuck me. Alright. Well, I'm still gonna try and soldier through this without giving these guys any event experience. Because it really, it pays off in spades to do that later. Do that, and some extra survival. And, oh, we need to use, the avoid. And I think that'll do it. And then, yeah. More attack power, please. Don't have nearly enough yet. Okay. Survival. Fight. Attack power. Oh, shit. Not mean to do that. Alright. And then Llewellyn. Attack power. Avoid. Fight. I'm going to give him some extra love on the survival side because I know he'll probably need it. Yeah, archers are kind of squishy. I mean, duh, right? But I mean, still, it's, you know, they're barely even a notch above mages, really. Which sucks because sometimes you want to have both in your party, but you know, you just kind of have to compensate for it. Do some of that. What's this? Yeah, that increases intelligence too. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright. Don't really have any other things to learn here, but yeah, no first aid. See if no, I didn't give it to him either. Okay. So just Valkyrie and Jolanda, and yeah, so you see that made a huge difference in people's HP. A lot. So keep doing that, and did I go up here already? Alright. Got another fire line. So you get a lot of duplicate spells, which is all well and good because you got to teach them to, you know, every mage each time.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. Uh-oh, we may be in trouble.
Really though? Are you really? I don't know. I don't think you are. Alright, so now we're gonna notice people doing a lot more. Yeah, a lot more damage. A lot more damage. Oof, ouch. That sounded like it really hurt. Yeah. A lot more damage. Alright. It's a good thing Firestorm doesn't have much of a charge time. Yeah, just kind of going through the motions right now. The beginning of the game is, like I said, very slow, but you're constantly getting new shit. Like the feeling of progression in this game is so smooth. Like it's really good. Like it's a crime against gaming that this game isn't more known and loved, and that it, you know, got such limited distribution. Ever since I started doing Let's Plays, I've been planning on playing this game, and I think this is just what I needed to kind of get back into it. Yeah, but like even the music in here is cool. Like, and every dungeon has its own music. Like, there's, to my memory, I can't remember any that are like repeats. I think there's There's music that repeats at varying times in the game. Like there's one dungeon in the next chapter that has like this really dark music, and it doesn't play in any other dungeons, but it does play during a few different cutscenes. But it's all like, you know, it's all really good. And it all kind of, I don't know, just every dungeon has its own flavor, really. I mean, right now it's kind of like meh, but like starting next chapter, especially because we're on hard mode, starting next chapter, like everything's gonna start feeling, you know, a lot more legitimately kind of planned out, I guess. I don't know. Cutscenes are nice. It feels like I probably shouldn't jinx it. You know, knocking on some wood there, but it feels like the skipping from the graphics has kind of died down a bit. I don't really know why or how. That is awesome. I need that. Yeah, I know I mentioned this already, but like, I heavens, it's just like, you don't need a fucking map. I mean, you have a map, but like, it's just, you know, I don't think I've ever actually used one of those. Like, no, not that I can remember. Doing some, what's this? Short bow. Made by mere humans, not to be relied on. Oh man, alright. It's got two attacks though, actually, so I don't know, maybe I want to use that. It does have a 5% chance of breaking, but that's okay. It's not like a weapon that will be like shit out of luck if it breaks, you know. It's not going to be a big deal if it breaks. This sword, by the way, when you see elements on weapons like this, it'll be like lightning slash, you know, 50% or whatever percent, or fire slash whatever percent, and basically means 50% more damage against shit that's weak against lightning or fire or whatever. If it says slash death, it means this thing will, it's basically like the Dragon Slayer, but instead of like one-shotting dragons, it one-shots things that are weak against lightning. So it's good to keep in mind. Weapons like that Jeweled Blade Grimrist, they will continue to be good up until the end of the game for that purpose, even though they're not even really that good by themselves now. Okay. No other stuff to learn. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, never mind. Oh. Was not prepared for that. Okay. Yeah. There will always be a save point before a boss. Somewhere near a boss. So, like, the game's predictable in that sense. I don't really have to worry about that. Sure, why not?
Finishing strike. Extreme void.
Hell yeah.
Reap the judgment of the gods.
Like a bouse. Ooh, okay, never mind. Sorry. It's, yeah. Yeah. God, I'll be glad when I don't have to do this anymore. It's like until your characters get some oomph behind them, it's just... I wonder if I'm going to see that bow break. It has a 5% chance of breaking. So it could very well do that. Alright. Oh, no. Lagged there for a second, but it's all good. No quarter. Oh man.
I've got to try harder, or
Or what? He's always so worried. That's the other thing is like in their skills, when you go to their traits, the human characters, when you go to their traits, warrior. See what I tell you? See, I knew it. Unlucky, cowardly, can't swim, warrior, altruistic at least, serious. But see, the weird thing is that like synonymous character traits, like, you know, one character could be generous and the other one could be altruistic. I mean, honestly, it's, you know, they're not much different. But like serious, for instance, like that might be a positive for Llewellyn, but another character could have it and it could be like a negative. You know, I don't know. It's just weird. Doesn't really mean anything. And those traits have no effect on the character's stats. It's literally just how much it takes to get them to where they're suitable for Valhalla. Try to go a little easy on these, just to make sure that I don't wind up in a situation where I really want to buy something with these and then can't. Did get some level ups though. Got for Valkyrie and Valkyrie and Jolanda. I'm gonna prioritize her end here just so that we can do as much damage as possible in the boss fight. And yeah, that fight. And I'm gonna check more formation. And then for Valkyrie, we'll do more, I mean, fuck it, hell yeah, more attack power. And more fight and whatever, sure. No, can't. Alright. That then, and yeah. Alright. So I'll set there, and heal Llewellyn real quick. Oh. Kill that asshole.
To my side, my noble Einherjar. Oh no, we're totally outmatched.
No, we're not. Jesus. 4 against 1, that wasn't even fair.
Wow, everyone's so tough.
Yeah, like pay attention to the shit they say before and after battle, because it will change depending on. Wait, what? Why is he? I don't think I've seen them flashing. I know the mouse search does that. I don't know why. It's kind of a pointless item, but I feel like I hadn't seen them flashing before.
To my side, my noble Einherjar.
Oh, you know what? I think they don't flash if they're stationary for whatever reason. So like if an enemy happens to not be moving, but they're going to move and they can, they'll flash red. I think is probably how that works. The real thing I need though is the enemy search, because that adds another little, you know, because you got this blue orb around me that floats when there's treasure, but the enemy search will actually add one of those for when. Hell yeah, Element Scepter. Gonna convert that though, actually. It adds a red orb that basically says whether or not they're still enemies. So both of those things, you know, all that is to say that those items go a long way towards helping you, like, make sure that you clear out everything in a dungeon, right? Like, if I go in a room and I know it, you know, and I see that, I know that, you know, I've missed something, or there's something more I gotta find. So, all around helpful thing to have. Oh shit, here we are, okay. Villain, you dare to sleep with the dude. Drow Shaman. I feel like that's from D&D, I think. Perhaps you should leave your job as a goddess and become a grave tender. Man, Valkyrie's gonna nail your mouth shut for that.
Come to me, Dark Warrior.
Hell yeah.
Sus.
These are formidable adversaries.
No, they're not. They kind of are. Stop. Stop, game. I swear to God. Damn it. I did not want to do that. Okay. Stop. Oh my God. That was awful. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I just wasted that shit. Alright. Hopefully the Drow Shamans don't spank me too hard. Ow. Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, they don't fuck around. Yeah, so Valkyrie can equip bows too. You know what? I think I might actually. No, I don't want to do that. All right. Oh my God. I don't know what it is about the animations of those creatures, but the game really doesn't like them. Shit. Equipment. I want this one. And items, we'll do, stop, oh my God. Fuck. Probably a waste, but, you know, see what we can do. Ouch. Ugh.
I don't want to die again.
Die again. Yeah, I guess that would be the second time for you. Oh, buddy. Damn it. Alright. Fuck. So elixirs, like healing items in this game always recover your shit by like a percentage number. Ugh, God. Fuck. I don't know, it's possible, unfortunately. Alright. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Alright, so now I just gotta finish off this Drow Shaman. Oh my God. Shit. Alright, next turn. Ow. Alright. Now we're free to kind of relax for a second. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, Union Plume. Bonus. Yeah, the ape's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think it's those Drow Shamans. Game doesn't like their sprite animation. Ow. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, motherfuckers, we got this. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first time I played this game, that boss actually spanked my ass. But it's really not too bad if you know what you're doing, which I'm supposed to, but I forgot that this is hard mode. Tasty beverage. All right. Secret of Damascus. Fuck no. No such thing as fucking private property. Get that fucking capitalist shit out of here. Emerald necklace. Hell yeah. All right. Cool. So this is what's gonna help us power people up. So I'm definitely not giving that one out. And there's still more treasure to get in this room, so gotta climb up to the ceiling here. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, those explosions and the treasure chest traps, they're directional, so as long as you get out... Oh, well. The little ones really aren't a big deal. I mean, they do damage to the party, but they don't knock you around. The big ones will send you flying off the platform. So we just got magic power, which means we have for our mages now what the other characters have for their attack. So that will be super helpful. And... not 100% sure how I want to divvy things up yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. That is, yeah, that's all the treasure. Go on. Got this, and yeah. I don't think there's anywhere. Yeah, I don't think I missed any rooms. Because like even like these little arrows connecting the rooms, it would show the beginning of one sticking out of one of these boxes if there was a room either behind or in front of any one of these. The tricky part is like going from side to side. Like sometimes you have to kind of eyeball the borders of the boxes that represent the rooms. Make sure that there's not like a sideways passage that you're missing. Yeah, that's it for chapter 1, guys. So what I'm gonna do actually is let me see here. Trying to remember. I don't think that well, we do have to send a character, so actually that is going to take some time for me to like go ahead and get that set up. So god damn it, why did I do that? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here. I'm going to, you know, do some character management and shit, and when I come back I will be showing you the Chosen Einherjar's send off to Valhalla, and then we'll rest until the Sacred Phase and go talk to Freya and see how mad she is at us. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.